Well, congratulations, Jay. Another terrific team performance today. I'm sure that's what you say, like over the other line today.
Yeah, listen, I think from the get-go, I think we started. They tried to put a bit of tempo to it, but we controlled it. And then after probably about 5 minutes, I think we controlled the game. We put it to our tempo, what we wanted to do. And then we played some decent stuff in the first half. We were calm and composed when we won it back, won second balls and played wide. And I think first half, I think we were solid. And then second half, we kind of I think we were probably similar, to be honest. I think we were a good team performance. Everyone was grafting for each other, and I think that's probably the last couple of weeks of everyone's fighting for each other, and even the lads who've come on have give everything. And I think whoever comes on the pitch has shown that they understand the roles that they need to come on and take. And as a whole, yeah, it's a positive result. And one now, we've got a nice journey home, and as I say, but the 3 points most importantly for us have gone to cheer the kit man. Obviously, he had a heart attack in the middle of the week, and hopefully now we've had some good news that he's up and he's feeling well. So that, at the end of the day, I think the gaffer started with the message before and meeting the hotel, and the lads drove the message on before the game and right the way through that it was for him. And listen, if he's the fight that he's gone through, we need to show that we could fight for him, and that's the most important thing today.
Yeah, we'll put football into perspective, don't we? We all wish him the best, of course, and I hope we see him very, very soon. Yeah,
of course we will, and you know what I mean, cheer to fight it, and he loves this club inside and out. The things that he does for the lads wanted to pay him back today with the positive results, and we got the result that we needed. But as long as he's healthy and he gets out of hospital and he comes back again, we'll be buzzing to see him soon, hopefully.
First off, as you say, there wasn't awful lot in it, but you could have had a penalty, couldn't you, in that first half when Charlie went down?
Yeah, listen, I won't go too much into it because obviously I'll get myself into trouble, but I don't see how it wasn't a penalty. But it's one of them things, it wasn't given, but we didn't let it affect us. I think we carried on, kept going. The work rate the boys are putting in has been outstanding over the last couple of weeks, like I've mentioned before, and we just got to keep going. We can't rest on our morals. We've got a very, very important game next week, that now we've got a nice week to refresh, get ready and go again.
Second half, you were really on the front foot right from the start. You know, had a couple of shots, and then Jay Spearing pops up with another goal. I mean, I think there might well have been a deflection, but it was your free kick and you drilled it in.
Yeah, listen, I think from the front foot, I think we had a really good game plan coming in today with 2 banks of 4 staying solid, and we felt that with our power and with our fitness and with our plays that we had on the pitch that we could hit them at some point. We probably could have gone up earlier before the free kick came about. The free kick come about, I put it into an area, and thankfully it's gone in. But the most important thing today is the 3 points, and if I can help the team go forward, and listen, I have to take goals whenever they come. It might not have been the prettiest, but it's in the back of the net, and we get the goal and we win.
Always talk about the importance of the squad, and I suppose really shown today with Sam Foley. I mean, I'm not too sure if he's ever played central defensive before. It looks like he's been playing it all his life.
Yeah, listen, Sam's done outstanding. We didn't really know until a bit later on in the week that Sam was going to struggle and miss the game. But Sam stepped in, and I thought he's outstanding with Crawley today. The lad, when he comes on, he gives absolutely everything. But the game that he started in a different position, I think probably he might be able to tell you that he might have played it a couple of times before in his career. He's been around, so he knows what he's doing. He was composed. He used his experience, and him and Crawley I felt were outstanding. I don't think Ross was put under too much pressure, but when they dealt with everything that came at them.
And as you say, could have had more goals in the second half. Josh, before he went off, almost scored, didn't he? And then Elliot, when he came on in place of Charlie as well, showing his value off the bench.
Yeah, listen, I think that's what, at the end of the day, it's down to a squad. We know that 11 will give everything we can for the starting team, but we know lads are fighting on wanting to come on and perform and get a shirt. And anybody who comes on knows exactly what job they've got to do. They don't rest on their morals, they don't sulk, they don't be down. This is a squad game, and everyone's fighting for the same thing. And you know what I mean? We're in a decent moment, but we can't rest on our morals. Like I mentioned before, we want to be excited, we want to keep going, we want to keep fighting, and we'll keep fighting for this club and them fans. And like I say, a special shout out to them to come all this way on a Saturday afternoon. It was a fantastic occasion for them. We've given them something to go home proud of, hopefully, and we'll keep fighting for every single one of them.
As you say, another almost 450 of them here today, making a lot of noise. And in terms of the team itself, as you say, you're on this great run, 10 games unbeaten in the league now, and you're starting to put a little bit of a gap between yourself and sides below you.
Well, you know more than I do, but we don't look at the league. It's not about the league for us at the minute. Yeah, we want to be up and around it. We'll let everyone else do the talking, and we'll concentrate on what we are and what we do. As I've mentioned before, we've got a very important game next week, and that's the one we're looking forward to the most, and we won't look further than that. But this club, this squad, the fan base, everything about this club deserves to be higher, and that's something that we're pushing for this season.
And Forest Green next week, they're the only side above you in the table at the moment. 0-0 down there, a game you could have won. So you're looking forward to that one, obviously.
Well, yeah, of course we are. You know what I mean? They're on a decent run themselves. I think they're unbeaten in probably a lot of games as well. But they've got some good players. They've got some threats, but we've got some threats as well. And as I say, we're at home. We've got to go at them. We've got to give everything we've got. And with our Super White Army behind us, I'm sure it'll be a good occasion.
And with what's happened at the club before, I just wondered just how important to you personally is automatic promotion this season?
Yeah, listen, last season it didn't end up exactly how we wanted it to. We got to the playoffs, which was obviously the tick that we wanted, but we didn't finish off with what we wanted. And again, it was down to the gaffer coming in, rebuilding and starting fresh. And I feel like we're starting to see the rewards, but it's a long way to go. And listen, that's what we want, that's what we're aiming for, but we can't look too far ahead. Like I mentioned before, it's got to be week by week. And I know it's a bit of a cliche that everybody says it's game by game, but that's all we can concentrate on, and we've got to just concentrate on ourselves, do what we can, and we'll keep kicking on.
And more Jay Spearing goals, perhaps a target of 5 for the season, Jay?
I'd like to, mate, but if I don't score again between now and the end of the season and we win games and we get promoted, then I'll take that all day.